Hi there. Sorry, I don't look too good. I'm dealing with a sinus infection. I did this look on accident the other day, and I posted it on a Facebook girls group, and I got like 400 likes, and I was like, I'm a nobody. I never get that many likes. So I was just like, you know, sometimes mistakes are happy mistakes. Like, for example, with my sinus infection, my eyeliner bled on this eye, but this is really what the look looks like. Did I fix it? No, because I want to be a true person. This is me. I'm not going anywhere. I work from home. I'm just doing this for fun. But I just wanted you to see the look, and I'm going to show you the edited photo, because everybody edits their photos on Instagram. We know that. So I'm going to show you the edited photo that I posted on IG and on the group. And then I'll show you what it looks like in natural lighting, and then the picture with the mistake. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep watching and enjoy. Hey everybody. Sorry if I look like crap. I'm battling a sinus infection, but I've already put my base on. I'm gonna do an eye look that I got a lot of compliments on, and it was just by mistake. I ruined, I thought it looked good, and I was like, no, and then I topped it with something else. And I ended up liking the look. So I don't know if I'll be able to recreate it because it was all a mistake, just random. But that's how makeup is. So again, I'm not a professional, recording from my phone, from my bedroom, using only one hand. So please bear with me. And if you want to get the look, just keep watching. Very carefully, I'm going to lift this up because I dropped it. But this is what I'm going to go in with, the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions. If you do not have it, any orange and browns will work as the base. So that's what we're working with. So I won't be lifting the colors to show you because I accidentally dropped it. Okay, so I'm going in with the brush that I always use my orange with, because I've got orange hair now. I touched it up. Orange in the palette is the top right hand corner. It's a darker orange, and I'm just packing it on a fluffy brush. And like always in all my videos, I say focus it depending on your eye shape. I'm holding it at the end and I'm tapping it, slowly bringing it in. And then when there's the least amount of color, then bring it in all the way. And I usually do 2 layers of this, and then I blow out the under eye. That's layer 1. And that's layer 2. And again, same thing on the lower lash line. So this is what we're working with so far. Just a blown out orange look. Then I'm taking the brown, which is the broken one, so I won't lift it. And this is what I always use my brown with. So, but depending on your eye shape, this is what I do. I just focus here and then slowly bring it in. This is a little bit more tapered brush, so it's not as fluffy as the first one. And then I'm going to bring it in about halfway, or a little past the halfway mark when there's barely any color. And this does take patience because you do have to build it in. And then I'm going to do 2 layers of that, blow out the under eye as well. You don't have to see that. This is what I have so far. And it's 2 layers of the brown and blown out under the eye. Then I'm going to take the orange brush with nothing on it and just very lightly holding it at the end, brush the edges to blend it out. And the same with the bottom, just to give it a more softer appearance. And you're going to do that to both eyes. On that day I was wearing a blue dress. I just dropped something. I was wearing a blue dress. So I went in with ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in 5C01 called Rex. I've had these for a while, mind you, so they are a bit dry. It looks like this, and I was like, ooh, that's gonna look pretty. So I use these with my finger, and then it looks like that. And so I applied it to the blank space. And then I said, wait a minute. That looks really dark. I don't know if I want to do that. So I was like, there's no going back now. If I make a mistake on one eye, you got to do it on the other. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Just apply it to the blank space with your finger, and I'll show you what I did afterwards. So then I was dealing with this tragedy. So I was just like, okay, what am I going to do? I got another ColourPop shadow, and this one is in Snapdragon. Mind you, they're old, so it is a little dried out, if you can't tell. So then I'm going to use another finger, and I'm going to go on top of it. This time I'm going to pack it. And you see how much prettier that is? But you're going to do a couple layers because it's dry. Sorry, my fingers are stained. And you're just going right over where you put the wrong color. But do that to both eyes. Then I had this look and I was like, oh my god, that looks so pretty. So I took the brown that was left over and just kind of like blended it slightly so that it doesn't look too harsh. Just right here and right here. And then I'm gonna go in, where's that palette? With this palette, which is the Huda Beauty Ruby Obsessions, and the lightest color, which is this one right here, my fingers are stained, I'm gonna use that as a brow bone highlight just to put here to blend everything together. You don't need to see that. Okay, so I've applied the brow bone color. This is what we're working with. Then I have this palette. So I'm switching between so many palettes. It's just that I never use them, so I figured I'd want to use it. So I got this palette, and I'm going to use one color in particular, which is on the second row, the lightest. You'll see it right there. That one right there. It's called Clutch Your Pearls. And what I'm going to do is get a brush. And let me get a more denser brush. Hold on. Okay, ignore the mess. So I like this because it's white, but it has like an iridescent pearl kind of shade to it. So I'm taking a small brush and I'm bringing it in the inner corner and then down the tear duct, so that when it hits the light, it almost looks like a whitish pink. It's so pretty. So you're just gonna apply that to your inner corner. I look tired. Again, I'm not a professional. I'm just doing what I do. Mistakes happen all the time with makeup. And that's when you end up coming up with looks that you really like. I posted this one on a Facebook group and I got over 400 likes. I was like, wow, that's like the most I've ever gotten likes on anything, because I'm a nobody. So I was pretty surprised. So this color is really pretty. You'll be able to see it in the sunlight a little better because I'm going to show you natural lighting and then a filtered photo. But next I'm going to do the eyes. So we've got this going on so far, and I'm going to go with my trusty black Milani waterproof eyeliner and my Stila Stay All Day liquid liner. I'm going to do this off camera, but I do a little point here. It's kind of like the Siren Eye, but not, because I like a thick liner. And then I tightline and waterline with the black. So I'm going to do that off camera because it's impossible to do on my cell phone, but you do you, however you do it. So then we've got this. Again, if you have small eyes, don't do all of this because it's going to close out your eyes, but I have huge eyes, so it doesn't affect me. I had a little mistake because my allergies, see how the makeup's coming off? So as I told you at the beginning, mistakes happen. I have an allergy infection right now, a sinus infection right now, that I am trying to fight with oral steroids. It was that bad. I had nosebleeds for 4 days. And my whole face hurts, and after 1 day of oral steroids, I feel good. So I'm just gonna go in with my favorite lipstick, is Melted Clover 3 Melted Matte by Too Faced. So just apply that on your lips and I will show you the finished look. So this is the finished look. Again, mistakes happen, but that's life. Nothing's perfect. So this is what it looks like inside. This is my touched up hair. I've got purple at the bottom. But I'm going to show you what it looks like outside in natural lighting, without a filter and with the filter. Granted, I do have mature skin with scars and textures that you can't probably see because I'm really good at hiding it indoors, but outside it is very noticeable. If you have any ways to cover that, let me know. It's mainly just scarring. the hyperpigmentation is gone because I've been using a turmeric oil serum. But again, this is not for everyone. This is for people with big eyes, and you can change it however you like. You do you. This is just a happy mistake that happened to me, and a lot of people liked it, so I decided to do it. So let's go outside. So this is the natural lighting. This is what it's supposed to look like, and this is the side with the mistake. I wasn't gonna stop the video and record it and do it all over again, so I figured I would just show you. I mean, mistakes happen, we're human, and I have a sinus infection, so, and plus I'm working from home and I'm just doing this for fun. So you can see, I mean, I'm 40 years old. You can see I do have texture and scarring. So this is what it looks like. Let me show you with the filter. Let me turn off the eyes. Okay, so this is the filter using Baby Sophie on Snapchat. So this is where I post my photos, and then of course that lets you enhance the colors to you, because everybody knows, everybody edits photos. Give me a break. I don't naturally look like this. Who would believe that I look this smooth and airbrushed? But I forgot to mention I use Lash Paradise, which is my favorite mascara. But just letting you know. Now you know what it looks like without a filter and with the filter, and that accidents happen and you got to make the most of it. Life isn't perfect. Just do what you can with it. But hope you enjoyed. Again, my name is Mars, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.